Video, I'm going to show you how you can import your regular post to a custom post type, because that is not possible if you just use a regular XML file. So there's a tweak that we need to do in our HTA axis. So yeah, if you are interested, let's jump in.
One of the reasons why I want to move over our post, which is our podcast episode, into a custom post type called episode. I just created a custom post type specifically for WordPress. So reason why I do that, because I want to create a conversion goal into the Google Analytics. And there's no option for me to isolate the post in Google Analytics. So what I did is I created a custom post type so I can isolate only the links that has an episode slug. So the problem right now is when I import the when I export the post and then import it into a WordPress, it doesn't allow me to import it into a custom post type called episode, because the post and custom post type episode are different. Now, how we can import this post into a custom post type? I actually just saw this and figured out how it works. But what we need to do is just go into the settings of tools rather and go into the export. And then we will export all the posts that we have. Like you can also put in a start date or end date. But right now, all of our posts really are podcast episodes. So I just don't want to use posts for our podcast episode. I wanted to move over to a custom post type called episode. That's why we will download that file. So once you've already downloaded that file, I'm gonna put that in there. And actually, I think I already downloaded that. So once you already download that, we can then edit a snippet of code there. So it will be imported. So it's currently right now, if I try to import that, let's try to import that in a WordPress, choose file, and let's try to import that into a WordPress so you can see the difference. So go in here, and then let's try to import that. It doesn't allow me to move that post into a custom post type. It's because this post or this XML is just entitled for a post. So we just need to look at that. Like it asks me what user it needs to be assigned to, but there's no options for me to move it over to the custom post type that I created called episode. But how you can make that happen? First is you need to open the XML file that you have exported, and then clicking open with. You can use any ID you want, Sublime, Visual Studio, or just even a basic text editor. Okay, so I'm going to use text editor. I don't want you to get complicated and install software. So this is a default or notepad if you are using a Windows. Now we need to look for a file called, actually this is the one that I just found. So we just need to get that, copy that, go back to the text editor, review that here. So currently this one here needs to be changed to something to target the custom post that we created, which is the episode. So what I'm going to do is click on the replace mode. Here, I'm going to put in that name. I'm going to, by the way, I'll put this one on the description, and I have also a blog version this on this one, just to make sure you are in the right path. So I don't want this thing in here, this see data post, this basically telling that this XML file is just intended for the post. So what I'm going to do is just replace that and then change the name into episode instead of a post. I'm going to click on replace all and we should be gone. But everything here it's called episode. So we'll save that and hit OK. And then we'll go back to the WordPress website, refresh it, and go back to the tools and import and go into the WordPress importer, click choose file and the XML file. I think this is the XML file I created. That is one. Okay, so this one, you click on the open and then you import it. And then you should have an options to see. So here, where do you want that to be imported? So this crazy.
So once you already have the file, once you already modify the file, you can go into the tools, go into the import, and then we will go into the WordPress run importer again. Click the choose file, and I have actually generated again the XML file. I have a note on my blog, so check it out to make sure you just to avoid any human error. So you click on the open and you click on the upload file and import, and then normally it will ask you what would be the assigned user after this process. So yeah, let's wait for a couple of minutes to fully import that. Okay, we're good, and then I'm going to click on the name of the user that I want to assign, click on the submit, and we should be good to go. So let's just wait for a couple of minutes, and then I am expecting that it will go into it, and then I am expecting that it will be go, and then I am expecting that it will be imported into our episode called custom post type. So let's just wait. Okay, cool. So here we go. We already have it here. It's imported. Go back to the post. And let's see. We have total of 346 items, and I'm expecting that it will be also 346 items. The drop is included, so you can disregard that. So there's 7 drops in here, which obviously about press coverage and stuff. So yeah, you can disregard that. But yeah, we have successfully imported the post to our new custom post type called episode. Hope that works, guys. And again, don't forget to check my article version to see my notes, how you can easily replace all of those code snippet into the XML file. Thank you and have a great day.